All right, good morning, boys. What is up? Today is Thursday, June 12th. Back with the trade recaps. Made around 750 times. Made around $3,000 today in around 30 seconds. So let's get into that trade recap for you guys. This is on top, up across 4 accounts. So look, all right. I don't know if you guys can see my charts. All right, yeah. Bias coming into market open was bullish. Why? Let's look at the daily for starters. Daily's in an uptrend. Now, overnight, you see price came and tapped into this order block. Why is this an order block? Last bearish candle before a displacement that closed above the swing high. See here, Tuesday, June 10th, closed above this swing high, giving us a daily breakout structure. So price is bullish on the daily, and this is the last bearish candle before that swing high was created. Therefore, this is our order block. We tapped into a daily order block. Now let's look at the 4-hour. The 4-hour is still bearish. It's still bearish until this 4-hour closes in another 4 hours, right? All I see is that we have an unfilled 4-hour above us. We have this 4-hour breaker block. So if price wants to reject from somewhere on the higher time frame, it's going to be one of these two. Why? Because if we look at the hourly, you can see how 8 o'clock closed above this bearish 1-hour fair value gap and above this 1-hour bearish order block. So not only do we have a bearish or bullish CISD and IFEG on the hourly, but that is also rejecting off this daily order block. So daily order block, and then we got a 1-hour CISD, 1-hour IFEG right here. Hop down to the 15-minute. We can see price created this 15-minute fair value gap and this swing high right here, right? Now, we were accumulating for like 45 minutes. We were accumulating from 8:38 to 9:29. So literally 45 minutes of just straight accumulation. I could really expect price to turtle soup this, especially the way 9:30 has been moving recently. Price could just come in here, tap into the 15-minute and rip. Now, I actually was debating putting a limit order here, but that is not my model, and price could have easily just dumped on me. So what I did was wait for price to close above this range. Without, even if it took this high, I would have re-entered in targeting these levels, and obviously I think it really would have hit. I would have probably moved my stop below the swing low if I was targeting that. Probably would have taken this trade because I really wanted that 4-hour to get hit. There's also another great setup here that I'll teach you guys. Didn't take that one, but essentially enter off an open high. And since my RR was so shit, I did put tight stops. I entered like here off an open low. Targeted that a little more than that actually. Around here, 17 points. 0.78 RR. That really makes sense, yeah. That was the trade I took. Because I made around 2 contracts, 700. So what's that math? 750 divided by 2 divided by 20. There's 2 contracts, $20. Yeah, all right. So I got 18. Oh, wait. What the fuck? All right. There. That's not much better. I low-key bottom took the 931 candle. It's kind of cool. But this is my trade based off an open low. Targeting the 9:02 a.m. candle. This was the only trade I took. This was a trade that I was in the shower and I missed. But if you look at what price did, peep, 15-minute fair value gap was created. So keep in mind, we break structure on the 15-minute. So price is most likely going to push higher. We keep bullish structure on the 15-minute and on the hourly, right? Now, what do we see? 5-minute order block right here. So price taps into this 5-minute order block and 15-minute bullish fair value gap. And then gives us a 1-minute IFEG. Perfect entry. Actually, textbook setup. Kind of mad I missed this because I would have taken this to the 4-hour unfilled. Or to this high, which is very similar, same shit. This would have been a perfect trade. So looking back, I kind of wish I didn't take this trade because it is breaking my rules to take this one. But this was a beautiful setup. And this one, damn, I'm like looking at it. Like, that's a good fucking trade. Those are my draws for the day just because the price wants to do higher. The only other good draws are like this hourly swing high and then previous day high, which is very far, and I don't like holding that much because price could always reverse. Especially with Trump and the news he's been saying, it's really likely for price to just dump out of nowhere. Like, I don't know if you guys saw yesterday, but I couldn't film a trade recap yesterday because First of all, I was sick as fuck, and also I posted a trade recap or a vlog. This long yesterday. This was a long I took off this 2-minute IFEG, and I ended up taking TP. This was my TP, but I did end up closing at this high, just because of the way price was moving. Right, but if we take a look at where most traders entered, 90% of people entered, like, I think after this candle, because this was accumulation and they wanted price to break above it. So they got that break a lot. I know more trades and coal entered here, and they were not targeting this high. I think they were targeting high of day or data highs, right? Yeah, 8th data highs. And they got break even by this stupid ass move to the downside. And it was because Trump announced tariffs. And if he never did that, which was up here, if he never announced that tariffs with China were remaining the same, price would have most definitely gone and taken out data highs, because that was such a textbook setup. Much like this one right here. This trade, 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute order block, 1-minute IFEG. Fucking beautiful. Only thing that would have made it better, if we closed above that wick, it would have been a 1-minute breakup structure as well. But great fucking trade. This trade, not as great, but I was confident in my draw, so I was going to enter. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the trades or my face is way too big in this video. All right, any questions about the trades or in general about trading, comment them and I'll be able to answer. Hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Trade safe.